Yeah, it can get pretty lonely in the city. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's like tons and tons and tons of people. Few of those people have become really good friends of mine, but I don't know. It feels a lot different up here than it does where I'm from. I'm not quite sure if lonely's the word for it, but the city can definitely get lonely. I go to the park a lot, and I go to the park a lot not because I want to be alone, but it's because I just want to be somewhere else, you know. And I often end up alone, but I don't know. It can be a little hard to feel alone here, but it is lonely, and I think there's a distinction you can make there. To be in love, I don't think there's anything greater. You know, it's the best feeling I've ever had, truly. Man, love is a beast. Honestly, it's something that you don't expect to really like spring its head, and it can be something that comes on like really really slowly. But in my experience, it was something that like hit like a train, like people always say when you know, and I definitely knew. My current boyfriend I definitely think is the one. And I don't think I'm just saying that because we've been dating a while. It's when you know, you know. But it's also about having the confidence that you're always going to have someone there with you and someone there next to you supporting you in everything you do. And that's what love is, really. I mean, love is about supporting that person with every fiber of your being. Whenever I feel sad, I honestly have a hard time getting out of it. It can be really tough. Um, I try my best to distract myself as much as I can from whatever it is that might be making me feel sad, and sometimes that works. If I just stop thinking about it for a while, I might be able to get back to it. But if it's something that I'm like feeling big down about, then that can be a little harder. And I think it's really important to acknowledge your feelings and to feel those feelings. But at the same time, I don't like feeling those feelings. So it can take some mental fortitude, I think, to really acknowledge what you're feeling in the moment and work past that. But if you're able to do it, if you're able to get there, then it's worth it. You can get through just about anything if you're able to do that. Then things would be really easy. So what music does to me personally, I feel a lot of the times it just like takes over my body. A lot of the times when I'd be washing dishes at work, I'd throw on disco music. It wouldn't necessarily make me get the dishes done quicker, but I'd have a much better time doing them. And I would be dancing. I'd be fucking dancing while doing the dishes, and just trying my best to have a good time. And I mean like at work, not house dishes. I mean doing the dishes at work, the worst kind of dishes. Music is able to take the worst kind of situations and turn them into pretty good situations. I feel like music has like a spell over your body. It's really really easy to get wrapped up into a beat or into a song or into some lyrics. And it doesn't take much at all. Just something that you can even relate to, just a little thing. It's just like that. you know I think there are unhealthy aspects in every society that's ever existed forever. I think there have been technological innovations that have certainly exasperated those societal challenges. Um, and I think the consumer society that which we live in really only is really thriving on people putting their whole being out there. Everything's about whatever you're posting. Everything's about how you look. Everything's about what you're wearing. And I do feel like, to a certain extent, we're so connected that we've lost our human connection. We're so connected to technology that, it's literally shaping the fabric of our very reality, of our being. There are people who believe in, like, objectively incorrect conspiracy theories, but because of the communities that have been able to cultivate in the shadows of the internet, really, out away from the mainstream. These ideas they've become mainstream. I think our society does have a lot of issues. I really don't see it getting figured out, because as long as there's money to be made on making ads and targeting ads towards people on social media sites, they're going to keep making algorithms that target people for whatever makes them angry or for whatever makes them fear, because those most extreme reactions are always going to get clicks, and clicks mean money. So at the end of the day, nothing's going to get better. It's all going to stop when the money stops, and the money ain't stopping anytime soon.